Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you all doing on this fine Wednesday evening, baby? Yes. Let me get a tweet out real quick so we can get started. Let's see. Hold up. I want to do this. Am I lagging already? Come on. I dropped a few frames. That seems good, though. Okay. Anyway. Dearest Stretch Marvel Champions. My good buddy Legacy is on his final path of 7.1 Legends run. Go cheer him on. And then come here. Bring us. Oh no. Leave. Okay. Tweet. All right. What's up, guys? The Shed. Send it over $1. Super fast saying tweeters. Okay. You got it, man. Coming right up. Let me take care of a little something first, though. It goes like this. Stop. Thank you, dude. Okay. The tweeters. What do we got? When one Doom isn't enough to explore Variant 5. Dang, dude. Got the double Doom team in action. This is a team right here, man. Very nice. Alright. What's up, everybody? You gonna stop watching your crystal openings? They make me cry. I had a good crystal opening today. What are you talking about? It's good. Can we call this the BG's Gambit? What does that mean? I don't know exactly what that means. BG, how did edit the whole Unzo thing? How did you know what to include and not? I mean, there's not really any exact way to know. I left out some cool bits, I'm sure, but I just try to do the best I can. Did you note down timestamps and stuff? So yeah, I noted down some timestamps of things that were like, okay, this has to get in, but inevitably certain things get left out because in the moment I'm not always thinking about, oh, that would have been good for, you know, the recap. I did my best, but there are of course things that got left out, and some things that I wrote down as timestamps and then said, you know what? This is cool, but it kind of slows down the recap or doesn't quite fit in. You know what I mean? It's just like anything else, a little bit of trial and error, and you get better at it as you go. But in any case, let's get this party started. Why am I lagging, dude? I don't get it. There's a few dropped frames. It's not that bad today. But for whatever reason, man, I can't seem to fix this lag issue. Oh well. Hopefully it clears itself up. I gotta do a little bit of an energy dump before we do anything. So let me take care of that. And then we'll go hit the arenas. Okay, it doesn't really matter which way I go, huh? Alright, I'm just gonna go along this path over here. I forgot I'm in uncollected. I gotta 100% this anyway, so whatever. Everyone has been lagging and or stuttering. Really? Maybe it's not on me today. Maybe it's a YouTube issue today. I don't know. Let's use Venom for this, actually. Yeah. Hashtag mini Hobbit raid. Hobbit. Thank you for the raid, dude. I appreciate the raid, man. Energy dump on Act 7. So, I'm tempted to do a Legends run. I don't know if I'm going to go through with it, but I think I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Hobbit! Good to see you, bud. Thank you for the raid, man. Renamed to Brian Grant. I never searched contest champion, but BG. I mean, I think if you type in Brian Grant, it's the first thing that pops up is like Brian Grant contest champion or something like that. I don't know. I thought about it. The channel was supposed to be named after my awesome website, and then when that failed, I was like, well, this is kind of silly having this name. I never considered myself to be the contest champion, so that's why I never went by that name. But yeah, I don't know. At this point, it's like too late. Let's just stay in contest champion until Kabam one day is like, hey, this is too close to our name. We're gonna need you to change that. And they'll be like, go F yourselves. No, I'm just kidding. I'd be like, yeah, I guess I'd have to, otherwise I'm losing that legal battle. So sure. You know, even if it wasn't for legal reasons, if they actually asked me to, because it basically is their name. I always enjoy your dump to start the stream, Mike. Me too. A good pre-stream, I guess it's not really pre-stream. A good start to the stream includes taking a dump. Whoops, what did I just do? Oh, accidentally entered with Warlock, whatever. It's fine. Should I awaken my 5-star thing because I got him 4 days ago? Thing's a tough one to call, man. You can play him unawakened, so here's what I'd recommend. If you want to play him, he's a good champion, but, you know, try him out before awakening him, and then if you really like him, then awaken him. Because he's not going to be used for every fight thing, that is. He does have a little bit of a ramp up to him. And not everyone is going to like him enough to awaken him. GGGGG! Why does it feel like I always pull garbage from the 6s? I try to stay positive, but damn. I hear you, Hobbit, man. It's a bummer, dude. It's tough because 6 stars, they're still kind of tough to come by, you know? It's getting easier as time goes on, but still, because of how many 6 stars are in the pool, you want that 6 star to be good, and when it's not good, yeah, it kind of sucks. But keep in mind, Hobbit, 2021, dude, so many champions are getting buffed. So many. We're talking like 40 champions or something like that are going to get buffed throughout the course of 2021. So, UG, do you read the comments on your vids? Some of them. There's no way to read all of them, but I read some of them. Your thoughts on the upcoming 6-star featured? I guess we were talking about this a little bit last night. I don't really like going for featured crystals. It's just way too expensive for me. Anyone else who wants to go for it, awesome. But when looking at the crystal, there's like 2 champions in there that I'd be really pumped to pull. And then 4 more, I think I counted, that would be like, yeah, pretty cool. But not necessarily like game-changing cool. So 2 out of 24, yeah, it's not worth the additional cost for me. Those 2, by the way, are Ghost and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Apocalypse, Professor X, Dragon Man, and Falcon were I think those were the 4 that were like, pretty cool. But not cool enough.
The man loves beans.
Bo, send it over 3. Bo, thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, do you have any plans for new or different ideas for your channel next year? Yes. Love the content you put out. Just thinking and hearing people talk about New Year's resolutions so much lately. I mean, I've had ideas that I've wanted to do for the longest time now, and I'm really hoping that I can get my coolest video that I've ever made out before the year is over. Holy crap, I just got annihilated. I don't know if I'll make it though, because, you know, it takes time. I'm gonna die. Whoops. I don't really want to get into the specifics though, just because I've failed to deliver countless times at this point. So, you know, I have plenty of ideas for content. The ideas are never the issue. Never. The issue is always like, all right, how much time is it going to take to put into making this idea work, kind of thing, you know? Just like I'm sure it is on like the dev side of MCOC. I'm sure those guys have a billion ideas and they're just like, yeah, but we can't do it because it takes too much time to make or whatever, you know? All right, let's get out of here. But Bo, thank you for the 3, dude. I appreciate it, man. What's up, Pixie Bell? BG, you're going to unlock 6 stars today. Unlock 6 stars today? I mean, just open 6 stars? I already opened 6 of them today, dude. That's all I could open. Speaking of Cosmic Ghost Rider, guess who I found in one of those side quest calves this AM? Ooh, congratulations. That is awesome. BG, I like glasses. Help word make easier? Alright, maybe I'm just having a real hard time reading today. What? BG, I like glasses. Help word make easier. Is it easier to read words? Is that what you're saying? It is easy. Well, it's still hard for me to read words. You know, I'm not exactly the strongest reader. You know what I mean? But yeah, I could see a bit better if that's what you're asking. It is a slightly higher prescription. BG, your Unzo account inspired me to do more of Act 5. Alright, nice, dude. BG, Corvus to rank 5 or Venom to rank 2. If you run Suicides, Corvus. If you don't run Suicides, Venom. BG, so I tried 1.1 of Variant 3 today. Long story short, I'm on 2.1 Variant 3 boss. 565, 455 long shot, and 45 mags have carried so far. Okay. Nice, dude. Ugu, can't you rank 3 or Warlock now? I sure can. He'll be going up real soon here. What's your mastery setup look like? I'll show my current masteries after this. When are you going to attempt book 2? I was going to go in there on Sunday, but now I'm thinking about doing a Legends run. And if I'm doing a Legends run, then I have to wait a bit to see if I can pull a ghost or something like that. I don't know if it's going to be worth it even, but I'm going to wait a little bit. But I was thinking, you know, there's so much other content to do. I'll probably still do a day stream on Sunday and just do like the Mulaney challenge or something like that, you know? Words are hard, they damn sure are. Esmir, thank you for the 5, dude. Saying I failed to deliver countless times at this point. So, you know, Brian Grant 2020 AD. Wow. You really have to put the AD in there? Okay. Okay. Thanks, dude. Oh, man. Stinking Magneto. Fighting with a metal champion. Miss me. How you did? Thank you, Esmir. I mean, there is a level up on. There is. Sure is. Free to play. I already answered your question. Do I read comments on videos? Just wondering. I said sometimes. I can't read them all. Are you taking part in greater gifting crystals? I gotta see what's involved, what's in the actual crystals themselves. I'm sure I'm gonna be trading something. I gotta get those milestones, but BG, please, Aegon, I need you for Abyss. That I cannot do. BG, I will give you anything you ask. We've known each other many years, but this is the first time you ever came to me for counsel or for help. Huh? Lags just finished? Nice. Congrats to Lags. Going through 7.1, day 1. What a beast. PG pulled a 4-star Mysterio and a 5-star Taskmaster today. Also, congrats on getting more SIGs on Omega Red. Thanks, dude. And, okay. I don't know how you feel about those pulls personally. Some people like those champs. Some people don't. But new champs, always good. So, you can't do one path at a time in the last chapter of John Mulaney. That's a bummer. Yeah, apparently not. Someone else said that the other day, too. Can you give me tips on getting more gold and ISO 8? Alright, so gold, a lot of it comes from the arena. It's not the only source, but that is the largest source, depending on how much time you have. If you don't have that much time, the incursions can be a nice way to add some gold to your piggy bank. Of course, the incursions are also a little bit of like a bonus mode, so some people don't have time for that either. And the final kind of like big way to get gold is by selling your ISO. And just managing your ISO in general, because you can actually save a ton of gold by using the correct ISO type. Match it up with skill ISO for skill champs kind of thing. Flush the generic ISO. Just sell that stuff. It's less efficient. It costs more gold to use that stuff. That said, your other question was how to get ISO. And obviously, don't flush the ISO if you're really struggling for ISO. You got to use what you got, but if you ever get into a situation where you're good on ISO, then only use the class type stuff. Okay, so ways to get ISO are basically opening up crystals. Just the more crystals you can open up, the more often you will duplicate your champions, and that is where you get the largest amount of ISO. The free-to-play way to do that, I mean, all areas of the game give shards, but one of the nicest areas is the arena. Even if you're not getting the top champions and things like that, you get tons of PHCs, tons of extra shards just in general. And if you go for the basic champion in the arena, the 4-star basic champ, then at least the next time you open up a 4-star crystal, if you duplicate that champion, it's kind of like getting ISO for the future. Or you can gain more ISO by buying crystals as well. So yeah, those are kind of your options there. Bo sent it over another 3. Thank you, dude. Saying Warlock to rank 3 or Ghost to rank 3. All intentions were Warlock until I pulled Ghost. I hear you, dude. Don't know how to use her, but all you hear is the chatter about how she is top 2 champ in the game. What would you do? Yeah, that's a tough call, dude. They're both great. I would say if you don't know how to use her, then maybe just start with Warlock, and you can get Ghost up to rank 2 and practice with Ghost in quests and things like that. And because she isn't going anywhere, you know what I mean? You pulled her, you're good to go. whenever you're ready to rank her up. But yeah, if you don't have the experience with her, I mean, Warlock is still such a beast, so strong. You're not really making a sacrifice by going with Warlock still, you know what I mean? So you could do something like that, or the kind of more complicated answer is that it depends. Of course, it always does depend, right? So yeah, if you don't want to hear that as an answer, you just tune this next part out and just go with Warlock. But yeah, seriously, like if you are finding yourself like, hey, I want to go for a Legends run, for example, then you go with Ghost, or things like that. Like Ghost is much faster. She packs that stronger punch if you're just looking for that high damaging champion, versus the other utility that Warlock has. It really does just depend on what you are currently looking for, But yeah, you can't go wrong either way. And like I said, if you're not comfortable playing Ghost yet, then just go Warlock. No big deal. You'll get Ghost ranked up later, and maybe by the time you get her ranked up, you'll be more experienced with her, playing her through like the uncollected monthly or something like that to give yourself some experience, and then you could eventually rank her up. Thank you for the 3 bow. Hey, how is Havoc? He's okay. I don't know, he's a little bit slow to kill, but he's got some decent utility. It's not utility that you need every day. I'd say Havoc is kind of a situational champion. Bit of a defender as well. Compared to the top mutants, I don't even think he really even compares, to be honest. But that's saying more about the top mutants than it is about Havoc, because Havoc is fine on his own. Hi, how much units I spend in gifting event? The gifting event isn't out yet, man. Wait till it's out and then ask a question like that, because no one really can give you that answer at the moment. Hold the 6-star Green Goblin as my 3rd 6-star. RIP. That's a bummer, dude. UG, how do I avoid pulling Black Panther Civil War in 5-star? Can't tell you, man. I keep pulling them myself. I'm unable to tell you. If you figure it out, though, you tell me, because I would love to know. Oh, I'd love to know. You did Act 7? No, I did not do Act 7. Hey, BG. Been a while. J Buddy Stack, what's up, dude? It's been a little while. Hope you're doing well. Do you think Seaton's monthly tier lists are accurate? Of course, they're 100% accurate for what he thinks. It's all opinion based. So, everyone's tier list is accurate for how they think and their experience with the game. But I don't look at any tier lists because I just like to. I like to look at the game and think like, okay, I'm being fed a problem by Kabam. Let me figure out the solution. And a tier list doesn't really help with that. PG, what is the gifting event actually? So the gifting event, I think it starts up in like 5 days or something like that. 5-6 days, somewhere in that neighborhood. And basically, everyone's given a gifting badge. It's something that used to exist in the game that you actually could just buy straight up and gift one another items, but it was found to cause lots of abuse with the game and fraud and stuff like that, like stolen credit card information, crazy stuff really. So they ended up pulling it from the game, but every year they bring back the ability to gift each other items and crystals for the holidays, for the end of December here. And it's a pretty fun time. A lot of people like it, myself included. It starts on the 21st? Really, the 21st? Wow, okay. Interesting. And then, yeah, you can gift each other items, and you kind of score points by gifting items and things like that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. You can't gift everything in the game. There's like a certain selection for you to choose from to gift. And the most common thing that you'll hear about, talked about at least, is the greater gifting crystal. It's not always the best thing to gift. In fact, most of the time I trade for other items. But if you don't actually need any other items, you don't need like energy refills or revives or any of that stuff, mastery cores. If you have all that stuff taken care of, then the greater gifting crystals are pretty fun to open up. Been good. Quit playing like I always do during football season, but that's winding down, and all the content this month is sucking me back in. I hear you, dude. There's a mountain of content in December. Now is a good time to hop back into it if you're feeling it, you know? EG, did you ever squash the Pokemon card beef with Seaton? I mean, yeah, dude. We squashed that a long time ago, but it's one of those things that it always sticks with you. You know what I mean? Maximus, what's up, buddy? Sending over 20 saying none of these Canadians got my 2112 reference. Hashtag lags raid. Oh, man. Dude, I love me some Rush, dude. To be fair, they are, you know, they're, I mean, damn, I was gonna say they're older than everyone else on call, but they're older than me too, so yeah. But Maximus, thank you, dude. And the hashtag lags raid, dude, holy crap, that's a lot of people with the lags raid. Holy hell, what's up, everybody? 69 raid, what's up, Frojo? Oh man. Can we gift champions? No, you can't gift champions. I am getting smoked by this Nova here. I'm dead, aren't I? Huh. Kind of embarrassing for you guys to walk in on this, but well, there it is. Lags. Dude, congrats on the run, man. I think you killed it. I'm sorry I never made it back. Honestly, I thought you were going to still be going by the time I was done with my stream. And I went to go just get a bunch of stuff done. Bunch of IRL stuff. Exercised. Got some food. Cleaned the the bathtub, believe it or not, man. Bunch of stuff that I was neglecting throughout the Unzo challenge that I'm still catching up on, but yeah, man, you were killing it. I had your stream on for the most part in the background. Killing it, dude. Bo sending over another buck saying last question before hitting the hay. Love Warlock's utilities. Hell yeah. Even his animations. Yup. My only rank 3 6-star is Wasp. Should the synergy she shares with Ghost be the deciding factor between the two? Thanks for the advice. Oh man, that does complicate things a bit. No, I don't think so though. No, man, I don't think so. I don't think you should make your rank up based on that synergy. Like I said, Ghost is not going anywhere. You take your time with Ghost, and you will be able to rank 3 her next. You know what I mean? Just make that your next tech rank 3. Yeah, tier 5 class catalyst, they don't exactly come in that quickly. I mean, okay, what you could do too is not rush the decision. If you wanted to like play with Ghost a bunch over the next, you know, week or two, something like that, see how much you like her, and if you do like her, then go with her instead. But if you don't hit that comfort level, you're just gonna benefit more from ranking up a champion that you are comfortable with, and then, you know, just slowly kind of building up your reps with Ghost there, getting more comfortable over time, and then ranking her up later. And yeah, she's still gonna be good at rank 2 as well. Same goes for Warlock, but yeah, man, I wouldn't make the synergy the deciding factor. Make comfort the deciding factor, because they're both so good. Both super strong. But yeah, dude, thank you for the buck. Hey, Brian Poggers. All right, good night. What's up, Hector? Good night, Hector. All right, Nico Keppel sending over one of them loonies. Thank you, dude, saying love the new glasses. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. And yeah, it was much faster than you were expecting. Yeah, dude, you went through there really fast, Lags. All right, being Zinful. What's up, buddy? Senator 5 saying good to see you live for a little bit, brother. Not normally awake this late anymore, but I'm going to lurk for a while. Okay, sounds good, dude. Appreciate the 5, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yo, BG, tweet. Robert Stromberg, what do we got? Form this from completing Act 7, but look at my only tech 6-star. I'm scared to click this arrow, dude. What's it gonna be? Ooh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh man, you will pull better 6 stars. Rip. Oof. Oof. Chris Gonzalez sent it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Son. Question now is, when does BG do Act 7, Chapter 1 item lists? I have got a few requests to do it itemless. I don't think I'm going to be doing it itemless, though. For one, I've got too many items to be doing itemless right now. Dude, my account is just chock full of expiring items. I'm thinking about doing a Legends run, though. I'm really not sure about it. Lags, are you still in here? If you are, I'd imagine he might be gone. He's been putting in a lot of work today in that Act 7. But if you happen to be in here, or anyone that was there for Lags' entire run, I'm really curious how much Ghost was used. Like, how many paths Ghost was good for. Because yeah, that's gonna be important. Oh, and Son, Hoochie Wife, hey, what's up? I'll check your comment out in just a second, but good to see you guys. APG, have you watched the new Cobra Kai Season 3 trailer? No, dude, I stay away from the trailers. And please don't even mention anything that happens in it or anything like that. I like to go into the experience fresh as possible, at least. Alright, Bonestone Uchi Wife. What do we got here? BG, my boy. It's been a while. Gotta say, with me being Thronebreaker and Hoochie Wife being Cav, I'm hurting for her. The most tier 5 class catalyst she has is 1/3 of a class. Any words for all the Cav folks? It does kind of suck, not gonna lie. Don't want to sugarcoat it. It does kind of suck not getting all the same perks, not getting the same login calendars, not getting the same offers during Cyber Weekend, things like that. But I will say this. Just remember, this game is a marathon. It is not a sprint. So, just because you're not getting the absolute best of the best, top of the line rewards right now or something like that, it's okay. You're still going to be able to play the game just fine, and there'll be there's plenty of time to get those titles in the future and things like that. So I totally understand. It does suck seeing other people getting like better rewards, but yeah, I wouldn't stress it too much. Just have fun, keep doing what you're doing, and eventually get that next title too. And yeah. Whoa! Under Mother sending over 50. Under whose mother, first off? Saying hi, BG. Hope you're doing well this evening. Finally passed 5.2 with the help of your videos. Keep it up. Dude, thank you. Thank you very, very much for the very generous 50, and congratulations on making it through 5.2. That is awesome. And yeah, just thank you so much. Super generous of you. Thank you very, very much. Wait, he used Ghost. Okay, yeah, I was curious about this. The Ghost question that I asked. Let me see what you guys are saying. He used Ghost on a lot of paths. Not only was Ghost good, but she finishes fights so fast it will help a ton on the timer. Yeah. There for prob half of it on and off, and he's using Ghost every time I saw him, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. 20%. Ghost was used a decent amount, maybe 25% of all paths. They were bunched together. Okay. 20 to 25% is a lot. It's less than in past runs, I'd say. In past runs is probably closer to like I don't know, 50 to 75% or something like that. But it's still quite a bit. All right, well, I'll have some thinking to do, and I will maybe try my best to snag a ghost from what's it called, crystals, the whatever, the side event crystals. I can't remember what they're called exactly. The rainbow shard crystals, the rainbow road crystals, I think I'm gonna call them from here on out. Hey, Michael, what's up, dude? Send it over 10, saying my 10-year-old son did his first path in Abyss and became thrown. Dude, your son is out of control, man. That's pretty crazy. 10 years old, did the first path in the Abyss, became Thronebreaker. That's got, dude, I don't know. Is that a record? That might be the youngest Thronebreaker in existence, actually. Like, I don't know. That's crazy, man. I mean, I know kids are good at games and all, but holy crap. Okay, unfortunately, he pulled a Science Tier 5 class Catalyst, and his best option was Mr. Fantastic. But there'll be more Tier 5 class Catalysts in the future. You know, dude, I mean, I don't have much experience with Mr. Fantastic, but I think he's a cool champion. I wouldn't be super stoked, I guess, about burning a Tier 5 class Catalyst on him, but I think that's pretty cool. Like, there's oh man, there's definitely worse champions to rank up. Like, I wouldn't be too mad at that. You know, I think I would do the exact same thing. Wouldn't be first choice. First choice, probably, you know, Void, Torch, maybe Cap Infinity, something like that. But I think Mr. Fantastic is cool. So, wonder if he's the youngest Thronebreaker. Yeah, he might be, dude. That's so crazy. Dude, thank you for the 10, though. Congrats to... This is just another... Dude, it's just another thing to put in the bucket. The proud dad bucket right there. That's awesome, man. Sorry, dude. I think this dude is lying. I don't think he's lying, man. I met this guy at Comic-Con, and you know, I mean, listen, you can't necessarily trust someone the first day you meet him or whatever, but you know, you got that feeling about people where you're like, yeah, this dude wouldn't lie. I could trust him. I fully believe his kid did it. I got zero doubt about it. Kids are great at video games too, man. I'm telling you, like, it might be like, it might almost be like disheartening or something like that to know that like a 10-year-old is out there clearing content that, you know, honestly, a lot of people have not done yet, but that's just kids for you, man. If you look at like pro esports teams and stuff like that, dude, you see kids that are like, I don't know, 13, 14 years old, winning tournaments and stuff like that. And it's like, what the hell? How is this possible? These kids are good, dude. BG, how come you didn't do a rank up video for November? I was just busy with the Unzo stuff, basically. The rank up videos, they'll be back. The mass rank up videos, they will be back. Just finished Act 7 100%. Wish me luck on my rewards. Good luck, dude. Good luck. MSD was in high school clearing Abyss. I mean, yeah, I mean, MSD is definitely a bit older than 10, but that is a good example. Like, MSD, he dominated the tournament. Was he 16 when he won the tournament? I can't remember, man. I think he was. But he was like on stage even younger than that. I think he was on stage when he was 14 and nearly won the thing. Kids are just good at this stuff, man. BG Zilla went from stomping on kids to tangenting and praising about them. Sidebar tweet Magoo. Okay, I'll check out the Twitter. I totally still stomp kids. Don't get me wrong. I'm still BG Zilla. But you got to Gotta give respect where it's due, man. Kids are good at games. All right. You know how just last night I was complaining about not having torch? Well, the free anniversary shards made Christmas come early. Nice, dude. Flame on, man. Congratulations. Hey BG, was wondering, as a free-to-play player, how do you grow your roster? I feel like I've hit a brick wall and I can't progress any further than 5.2.4. The game has points where it will slow down for you, and yeah, we definitely do call them walls, basically, where yeah, it does feel like you can't really push any further, and you just gotta have to slow down a little bit, give it some time, you know, continue doing all the same things that you were doing already to get new champions, and just kind of wait for the right one to roll in. If you're not already in an alliance, you know, there's a lot of shards available from things like Alliance War, a lot of rank materials from Alliance Quest, the monthly event quest, the side quest, all the different login calendars, the arenas, incursions. There's tons of ways to get crystals. Sometimes you just have to wait for the right champions to roll in. That's kind of all it is. The dual class crystals will certainly help you target certain champs. At least if you know what to target. It's a little bit hard to give advice on which one to go after because everyone's roster is so different and things like that, but you know, those can help too. Osman Ghost sending over 17 DKKs. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, can you check Twitter, please? Sure. Let me see. Found ya. Hey BG, yesterday I did the easy path in Abyss on my 1 year and 4 month old second account. Dang, dude. Just over a year and already into the Abyss. That's pretty fast. And I got a Mystic Awakening Gem and Mystic Catalyst, and this is my new Prestige and profile. Ooh, the double clear profile. Dude, this is beautiful right here. This is pretty awesome. I love Claire. She's so good, dude. But yeah, man, that is awesome. Congratulations. Sick stuff. Nicely done. Cav players have been one-upped by Kabam again. Talking about with the calendar. Yeah. I think it'd have been nice if Cav players got some 6-star shards. Maybe just not as many 6-star shards as Thronebreakers. If they got like 2,000 or 2,500, something like that. I feel like that would have been more appropriate, but what can you do, man? Not much, unfortunately. I just realized. Yeah, I guess I'll go for this next milestone. Let's stay in this arena for a little bit longer. Sure. No, you don't go for featured. That's correct. Why didn't you save for the featured 6-star? It also has Ghost. I feel like you just told me that you know I don't go for the featured, and then you asked anyway. I mean, the reason I don't go for the featured is there's a few reasons. I hope this doesn't spark an entire big debate about it again like it did last night. But basically, there's not many champions in the featured crystal that I actually want. And I don't think it's worth the additional 5,000 shards. Just because it has a champion in there that I want doesn't mean it's like worth it. Like, there's plenty of champions that I want. You could say the exact same thing about the basic. Don't you know there's a few dozen champions in the basic I'm looking for, and how come I'm not going basic if I were to say I was going featured? You know what I mean? So it just comes down to, I don't think it's a good value. It's got that fancy advertising on it that says featured, but I feel like the marketing of that crystal is better than the crystal itself. I'm not saying it's bad for everybody either, but it's certainly bad for me. EJ, I know you don't spend, but why don't you just buy a ton of Odins and buy calf crystals like a whale? Good question, Easy. Yeah, good question. You know, I think I'll do that now that you mention it. BG, today was a big day for me. I beat Act 5. Nice, very nice. Last 2 quests totally itemless. Very, very nice. And open 2 5-stars. I'm so beyond happy. I got the 2 best champs in the game. Ah, dude, I thought you were being serious. Oh, Iron Fist and Yondu. I still have high hopes for Iron Fist. I don't know if Yondu is going to see any love anytime soon. I mean, for all we know, maybe he's closer on the list than we think, but I don't think he is. I feel like Yondu will be lucky if he gets a buff before 2021 is through. But I wouldn't even bet on it, you know. But Iron Fist, I feel like, come on, Iron Fist, he's got to be one of the top candidates to be buffed. I refuse to believe anything else. I'm really hoping he gets a buff by, like, you know, springtime 2021 or something like that, man. First quarter 2021, please. Well, I mean, I would even take any, like, first half. Anything beyond first half, and I'm about to start a riot, damn it. Show Iron Fist some love. Okay, so I just did 6 fights each with my ghost throughout the slowest time, divided by 5 to get the average dummy Winter Soldier kill. Winter 6-star was 10 seconds faster on average, but I guess it's not a real test unless I pop a booster, right? Alright, well, here's the thing, Abdo. You're gonna have even more attack in book 2. And the higher stats, I think they're gonna scale a bit better with the boosts as well. Hello? Am I back? Pineapple? Pineapple? Alright, I think I'm back. Okay, so what I was trying to say before I got disconnected, I don't even know how far along I was. What I was saying. But basically, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what we were talking about during Lags' stream, where what if you killed the opponent on, like, the first hit of your special 2, and you have to watch the rest of the animation anyway, whereas the 5-star could have gotten, you know, the special 2s off faster because of the extra power gain. Or, dude, who puts Mr. Sinister in the arena? Oh, God. And suddenly I land a crit on every single hit here. Only when fighting Sinister. What else was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. I got so mad at Sinister. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, basically just the whole class boost. It's really hard to test. The class boost with the amount of health in book 2, like, you might have to pop a boost and go into, actually, I guess you don't have to pop a boost. Do you? Damn. I mean, yeah, I guess the best way to test it is to actually pop boosts and then go into, like, Act 6.4 or something like that and test it out there. But of course, that's expensive to do. Nobody wants to do that. Might just go with the 6-star for the health, honestly. I'm a scrubbed, and more health is always good for making me feel comfortable, which should make me faster. That's true too, man. I kind of forgot about that. The higher health pool could save you and just save items overall if they're both going to be comparable anyway. My money is still on the 6-star being faster. I could totally be wrong, but if I had to put some money on it, I would bet the 6 stars faster. It's just so much more attack. It's pretty wild, the amount of extra damage you get out of the 6-star. Sergio Pizzano sending over a buck. Sergio, thank you very much, dude. Saying, is Sim Supreme worth a rank 2? Don't really have the greatest Mystic roster other than Doom. You don't really need anyone other than Doom, to be honest, man. But Sim Supreme's great champion. I use Sim Supreme in a bunch of different areas in the game. It really just like, it depends what content you're going for. If you're gonna do, let's say, variant 5, yeah, rank them up for sure. But like, are you finding yourself needing Mystic champions, or are you just like, yeah, I don't know, I got some extra catalysts, I don't know who to rank, Mystic roster's a little weak and I got a Mystic, do I rank this guy? Because seriously, Doom is so good, they don't necessarily need anyone else. But he is a great champion. Yeah, if you're wondering just if he's a good champion, yeah, absolutely. You need a Mystic, he's totally worth it. Yep. I used him almost every time, maybe every time against the champion boss in 6.2. I can't remember if there was another time where I used him. I mean, you know, of course I died with him and finished the fight with other champs or something like that, but I think I probably used him on every single run. Maybe one time I used She-Hulk from like start to finish. Point is, Sim Supreme's a beast. Thank you for the buck, dude. Usually I've done the initial 7.1. Would it be better to explore 7.1 or do my last 15 paths in 6.3 to completely finish Act 6? Probably just finish Act 6, dude. If you're 15 paths away from 100% clearing it, I'd probably say just finish up Act 6. But take your pick, man. There's no one's saying you got to do it any way in particular. Do whatever tickles your fancy. When is Spider-Ham going in arenas? I guess he's up next, so Thursday, which I guess is tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, is he going in tomorrow, or is there some different schedule for the month? Actually, not even sure. BG, do you think I could do Act 7 Legends with 6-star rank 3 Ghost Unduped? I'm worried about missing. In the past, it's been possible, but I can't tell you, dude. Like, it's... In the past, it's been possible to go through with Ghost Unduped, but there's more to Legends run than just having Ghost. You know what I mean? So, I can't really tell you. I can't give you that confidence. I wouldn't sweat it. The fact that your Ghost is not awake and just having her at all is so good. But I still can't tell you just based off of that info alone, you know? Everybody's worried about missing out on Legends when you're doing them. That's just the nature of doing a Legends run. It's a competition. One and 2-star arena Thursday? Ooh. Okay. Yo, BG, is Sorcerer Supreme really the only Mystic that can inflict a slow debuff? That is correct. I'm just running a list in my head. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still just Sorcerer Supreme. The slow debuff is pretty new. They only added slow to the game, how long ago now? I guess when She-Hulk and Spider-Gwen got their reworks. But yeah, it hasn't been that long. And of course, they don't want to completely flood the game, giving all new champions slow, so... Not that many champions in general have it. Maybe, like 10 total or something. Maximus sending over 5. Thank you, dude, saying I did a thing. Profilio, sure. Curious what this thing you're talking about is. Real curious. Trying to think if I can think about it before I make it to the profile. It can't be a man thing related thing. Let me see. What do we got? You went through with it, huh? Okay. Okay, man. You know, I think this was the right call. Your choice, for those of you playing at home, Maximus was trying to decide between Falcon and Fury, basically. The two Fs, Falcon and Fury. And it feels good, I do too. Yeah, man. Man, I've been hearing from more and more people that Falcon is just good. Just really good. And yeah, man. Hold on, let me look at this profile again. Look at this profile right here, man. Headed up by Colossus. Falcon. Man thing. This is the only outlier who is who's still ranked 2, but dude, yeah, your profile is looking sick. It's looking super sick. Yeah, man. The crits are really insane. What kind of damage do you do in like a labyrinth fight or something like that? Falcon testing stream? I might, dude. I don't know. I gotta learn more about Falcon. I really do. Like, hold on, let's go look at my roster real quick. So, I don't have a 6-star. I got a lot of skill champions as 6 stars, but Falcon is not one of them. But I do have him as a 5-star. And he's currently only rank 3. This is kind of the problem, is that him only being rank 3, it takes a lot of tier 2 alpha, and that kind of messes with my tier 5 basic to tier 2 alpha ratio a bit. Defense boy will not go to rank 3. I hear you, man. Stood up at rank 2 was 9k basics with low cruelty and no special 3. Okay. Dang. Alright. Don't have any variant skill gems? I was just about to look at that. See what kind of gems I'm working with. I mean, I guess I can clear a variant and get more gems. So, worst case scenario, I can do that. Yeah, I've got a 2 to 3. It's funny, I have 2 of these 2 to 3s, or 1 to 2s for 6 stars. Here's the 3 to 4. I was kind of saving it for Aegon, but we all know how that's been going. Where do I have any 4 to 5s? I have the tech one right there. I guess that's it. For some reason, I thought I had another 4 to 5, but I guess I used it. Oh, well, you know what? I have 2 of these. I'm a moron. I didn't see the I didn't see the number 2. I was like, really? I only have 1? Interesting. But okay, that's what it is. I have 2 of the tech ones, and none of the generics. Okay, but I mean, it's got Ghost's name on it. Hey, what kind of tech champions do I even have? Whoops. Went to 6 stars, 5 stars. Go with Red Skull. And I'm not really kidding about that. I've kind of wanted to rank him up for the longest, to be honest. I don't know. I guess Guardian. It'd be really nice to pull Guardian. So maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe one would go to Ghost and the other would go to Guardian. If I could pull them, that is.
Man loves beans.
That's probably what I'll do. All right, anyway. Sergio sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, who would you rank? Hold on. I see Laura in here too. Brian Bartholomew Grant, why did you steal my car and not fill with gas you used to fill my tank? Now I've got no gas and need to get... I'll get some gas tonight. All you gotta do is ask. I didn't know. Dang. I'll go get some gas tonight. Not bad. Okay. Wait, Sergio. Okay. Oh, here we go. There's a previous comment. I have tier 2 alpha that's gonna expire, so I kind of need to rank someone. I have Domino, Colossus, Sim Supreme, and Elsa that I'm considering to take to rank 2, all not awakened. I have a rank 5 6200 Colossus. Hold on. Domino, Colossus, Sim Supreme, and Elsa. Okay. Yeah. I would go Sim Supreme. Yeah, I would absolutely go Sim Supreme. Like I said, Sim Supreme's a great champ, and if your Mystic is a little bit on the weaker side, you got some resources expiring, totally, man. I would absolutely go Sim Supreme. I was like kind of serious when I said you don't really need other Mystic champs other than Doom. I mean, you know, for some situations you do. Obviously, you can't use Doom for everything. But if you're in a situation where, yeah, you have some resources expire, yeah, I would totally go Sim Supreme. And I wouldn't regret it in the slightest. Anthony G sending over a buck. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, I've been a big fan for about 1 year now. Thanks, man. And I love your live streams. Also, how do I master parry and dexterity? Okay. It takes a lot of practice. We'll start with parry first, because that's really the one you should focus on the most. A lot of it does come from, like, feel, you know, you just get used to the hitting block at the exact right moment the opponent's dashing in at you when that hit is going to land. Really, my best advice about learning how to parry is to check out the Dork Lessons channel. He's got the best breakdowns on it. He's got an entire series called How to Fight Like a Ninja. And to be honest, it gets really advanced at certain parts, and you should not really concern yourself with the advanced parts yet. You know, save that stuff for later on. Once you got a handle on the game a bit more with the with like parries and dexterities and stuff like that. But yeah, he's got a video how to parry like a ninja, and you just search YouTube for that. And like I said, it's on the Dork Lessons channel. Check that video out. It's super old, but that's because, you know, parries is like one of the foundations of the game. So the info there is still good. And yeah, it breaks it down really nicely. As far as dexterity goes, that's a bit more complicated, because in order to dex the opponent, you basically just have to swipe back at the right time. And because all of the champions have different animations for their special abilities and things like that, yeah, it's... Wait. Did I not want to join this arena? Hold on a second. I think I'm done with this arena. I am done with this arena. Whoops. Let's go to a different one. I'm actually going to do the basic for right now. Okay, so like I was saying, because all the champions have different animations for their specials and things like that, it can be tough to reliably dex the opponent's specials. Certain specials are easier than others. Like you see Gamora here, you can just kind of swipe back whenever and she will, you know, that sword swing is not going to hit you. So the timing doesn't have to be real precise. Same thing for She-Hulk here. Baiting specials is another huge thing that I recommend learning. There's no guaranteed way to force the opponent to throw a special, except for taunts, but that's a whole nother story. There's only a few champions that even have the taunt ability in the game. But anyway, you kind of just, you try to leave your guard down so that the opponent thinks they're going to hit you with a special, and then yeah, you just kind of dance backwards until they throw it, kind of thing. And yeah, it just comes down to practice, and just the more you play the game, the more you'll kind of remember certain animations and how they look. And when going into a quest, if you just get blasted right away by like one of the first few fights in there, you know, take note of how their animations looked, and then just like restart the quest and go back in, and you'll do a little bit better the next time, kind of thing, you know. That's it, man. Best of luck to you. If you got any other questions, of course, let me know. Hold on. What is Laura saying? Also, Brian, I made a PB&J for my breakfast this morning at 10 a.m. 12 hours later, I finally finished a sandwich. Wow. Also, what is that next to my name? Yeah, it's the YouTube chat thing is bugging out. That was the banana, but since you don't have a banana anymore, it sometimes will put that image, because that was like the placeholder image. It's weird. All right, Forgotten Massacre sent over 2 as well. Thank you, dude. Saying Variant 5 and possibly Variant 6 have 2017 rank 4 gems and rank 5 crystal. Yeah, man. Yeah. That was one of the things I was saying too when looking at the crystals. I could do the variants to get more of the rank up gems. We'll see. I still have to look more into Falcon and see how good he is as a 5-star in the Abyss, that is. Like, is he going to be better than using my, you know, 6-star whatever champion? We'll see. Like, if I have a 6-star rank 3 of something, you know. So we'll see. I'll do some testing. I'll figure it out. But thank you, dude. Get your poop together, YouTube. Yeah. Tell him. Did you sell your 5-star ghost? No, I just never had one. Can't sell 5-star champs. Right, here's something weird. My 235 Rhino has lower PI than all but 2 of my 125 champs. Yeah, Rhino's PI is one of the lowest in the game. It's pretty terrible. UG, does the Guardian need to be awakened to be good? Should I take him to rank 4? He kind of does need to be awakened. It's not absolutely required, but he gains a lot from his awakened ability. All kinds of resistances and stuff, and yeah, man. I don't know. I probably wouldn't rank him up unawakened, to be honest. That's some bad news. Your banana passed away and is reincarnated into the letter S. Dang. I'm currently on 6.2. Just finished 6.2.1. Any tips on completing the rest of 6.2? I heard Mordo is a pain. Mordo is a pain. I used Void for that fight. Some people have used Doom. The Red Guardian. He's a newer one, but if you happen to have him, he's good for that fight. Yeah, man, I don't really have any general tips for you. Just about 6.2 overall. Just like any other Act 6 content and beyond. Just got to scout things out and bring in the right champions to counter the path you're taking. But if you run into any specific issues along the way, certainly ask about those. Yo, BG, tweets. What do we got this time, Robert? These are my main champs. Should I do Abyss or unlock Suicides? Well, you've got champs to do the Abyss. I'm also not really noticing any units. I don't know if you're able to do either at the moment. But yeah, man, it's kind of up to you, dude. I can't really tell you. You've got the champs to do the Abyss if you want to. But I can't really make that decision for you, dude. What are you feeling up for? If you're worried about not having the champs for the Abyss, I can tell you, you don't have to worry about that. But that's totally up to you what you want to do. Masteries are always a great investment because they are a permanent thing that you unlock till the end of time. But if you feel like doing the Abyss, then do the Abyss. It's totally up to you. Red Dog sent over to saying Guardian is one of my favorite incursions champs. Ooh. You know, I never really thought about using him in the incursions, but interesting. Do you use him as like one of your main attacking champions, or is it more of like a there for synergy supports and then use him sometimes kind of thing? Or because I could just see that just that block proficiency alone, you already gained so much. You already gained so much just from like the hacks and stuff like that in terms of increasing damage, and you know, like you don't really need a damage increasing synergy. You kind of need to just reduce that incoming block damage and stuff. Dude, I really want a Guardian now that you say that, man. I would love to get a Guardian. That reminds me, does Guardian need SIGs? I duped mine from one of those side quest cav crystals. Yeah, I think so. I think we looked him up on Aunt May not too long ago. Well, let's go take another little gander. Let's check it out. Guardian. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, this is a pretty steep curves here. So yeah, lower SIGs. It's a pretty massive difference. Let's just, okay, so at max SIG, gains a ton of block proficiency. This was like 80, I think it's slightly over 80 energy resistance, 80 bleed resistance, and a bunch of crit damage resistance as well. Let's just say we put him up to SIG 60 even. And yeah, we're looking at nowhere near as high. I mean, okay, so these bonuses, again, these are like all defensive bonuses. So in reality, you could play this guy without it. It's just, God, it's so much that he gains. And of course, he doesn't need to be awakened for his awesome synergy, which is one of the best. Honestly, man, this is like one of the best synergies in the game. But it's one of those things where, like, okay, so you gain a ton of block proficiency, right? But Kabam kind of naturally gave every champion some additional block proficiency when they reduced the attack values in the game. So it's not as necessary. Can't always give up that extra slot, but if you do have an extra slot to give up, man, that is a great person to fill it in with. Actually, let me take a look at the rest of these real quick. Well-timed blocks inflict a shock. Time Guardian has 0 force field charge. He gains a charge. Gain 1 additional charges. Okay. Some armor. It's the perfect block thing. With white Magneto. Hold on. I'm dying. Never mind, I'm good. Okay. Let me see. Colossus, opponents nullify. Or wait. What does Magneto gain out of this Defeating a hashtag villain champions grants 1 persistent charge. Plus 10% attack while fighting villains. Okay. Interesting. Alright, the rest of those are not anything too crazy, but... Hold on, Red Dog. I use him versus mutants and energy champs. With his perfect block, blocking projectiles, and his synergy, he's great at max sig. Okay. Yeah, man. I could totally see that. Okay. Got it. Should I rank up Sunspot or Guillotine 2099 first? I'm in Act 6.1. I would say Guillotine 2099 is going to be more helpful in 6.1. I would absolutely go Guillotine. Sunspot's great and all, but yeah, there's a lot of fights where Sunspot is... I don't want to say bad, but you know, a lot of class disadvantage stuff. A lot of fights where it would really benefit you to have some immunities. I don't know what the rest of your roster looks like. That's also kind of an important factor in rank up decisions. But overall, like, without knowing the rest of your roster, Guillotine 29 for sure. I'm gonna make sure to get Tigra out of the arena this time around. I missed the last 4-star champion here. I missed, which I hate doing. Missing them in the basic, it doesn't take that much effort. When you have maxed out champs, at least. Oh, I forgot. Guardian also heals every fight with double edge. Ooh, yeah. Good call. That's true, too. Skipped Act 2 and Act 3 exploration because I was rushing for Act 5.2. I'm a bit stuck for some stuff at the moment. What should I do now? You can always go back and do those quests. Don't forget, just because you skip by them. I don't know if you've done Act 4 at all, but Act 4 is really good to do. It's got mastery points in it. Sunspot is a lane clear. So is Guillotine 299. Sunspot is good in 7.1 though. I saw lags using Sunspot a bit. God, I can't believe I still haven't pulled Sunspot as a 5-star either. It's crazy, man. No Aegon, no Sunspot. There's other champions I haven't pulled too. I can't remember all the ones that I haven't pulled, but Sunspot's like the number 2 champion I want out of the crystal, so I can't pull the number 1 or number 2 champ that I want. Kind of sucks. Let me go take a look at my roster, actually. And I'm going to turn it to Skill and Mutant 5-star. Let's see who I'm missing. So no Aegon. Apocalypse is not in there yet. Black Widow's not in the regular crystal. New Black Widow, I mean, she's in there now, but she hasn't always been in there. Daredevil, I don't think is available as a 5-star, right? Haven't pulled Emma yet. Haven't pulled Havoc yet, really? Do I have this sorted correctly? Dang, I guess I do. Okay. So no Emma, no Havoc. Hitmonkey's also new. Magneto, I don't think's in there. No Mr. Sinister. No Sunspot. Dude, there's still a bunch of champions I just have not pulled. I mean, it makes sense. You know, there's like 60 champs available, and I've opened up a little over 60 crystals. So, of course, there's going to be some champs that I don't pull, but it just kind of sucks that my number 1 and number 2 are champs I don't have yet. Bummer. Okay, anyway. Anywho. Sadly, this game treats Conquer Act 4 completion players like a bish. So I really want to go for uncollect as fast as possible. It's okay to not be uncollected immediately, man. I certainly understand where you're coming from, but take it from someone who's played this game for nearly 5 years now. The game is more rewarding than it's ever been by far. And it'll likely continue to do that as time goes on. Likely to continue to be that way. Error. Oh, goodness. Please don't reset my streak. Okay, we're good. So yeah, man, I totally get wanting to get that next title,
Man
but
loves beans.
if you're not ready to get there yet, then it's okay to take a moment, take a breather, do some other content, you know? Go back and clear some lower level content. Antonio G sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, another question. Sure, man. What are your thoughts on Transformers Forged to Fight? Have you tried it out? So I have not. I am familiar with the game to some extent, at least, because it is another Kabam game, and it's basically like a clone of MCOC, just, you know, with Transformers. Believe it or not, there was actually a few features that came from Transformers into MCOC, even though that game was largely, like I said, kind of a clone from this game. The percentages in the health bar actually came from that game. I think auto fight they had there first. I can't remember all the details, but yeah, I haven't played it. I know they also have like the swipe up and down kind of thing, but I've never really been too into Transformers just in general. Then again, I was never that into Marvel stuff until I started playing this game either. So who knows? Maybe if I started playing that game, I'd get real into Transformers things. But just never had that big of an appeal. And because it is pretty much the same game, yeah, I never even tried it a single time. When the game first came out, a bunch of the MCOC YouTube guys, they went and tried it and stuff, and some of them were playing it for a bit, but I just never bothered. There was also something in this game called bases, that was being like teased that it was coming soon for the longest, and apparently bases made it to Transformers, but after they had kind of tested it out in that game, they felt like it wasn't the right fit for MCOC, and yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried it. Thank you very much for another buck. Started playing about the same time as you did, 2016, the times when Black Widow, Thor, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch were literal gods. Don't want to quote Star-Lord. Okay, so you definitely know that things have changed. And yeah, I mean, it would be nice. Don't get me wrong, it would be nice to get uncollected, but it's still worth clearing that other content if you're unable to do it at the moment. I still stand by that. Transformers Forged to Fight. They're a bit more crappier than FCOC. Is that the motto? Oh man. What? Hunter. Almighty Monk Wisdom. Magoo, should I use this Science Awakening gem on this new torch, or save for Cap Beardo, who I can't seem to pull? Been holding on this gem since last Christmas. I don't know. Ooh, wow, I just got annihilated. Whoops. I tried to use my special, and I guess I missed the button. Whoops. I don't know, dude. Torch, he doesn't really need it. If that's your only science gem, I probably would not do it. And I would probably just wait. And if you got a second one, okay, feed it to Torch. But it's more important to awaken other champs. So I don't think I'd do it, man. I don't think I'd do it. I saw my mama send an over 5. Thank you, dude, saying sorry about the 6s, bud. Oh, dude, I think the opening was good. Omega Dupe was sick though, currently at 130k for the next featured. Hashtag give me apocalypse. Alright, dude, good luck to you. That is a lot of shards. Hope you get them, man. Hope you get them. I hope you awaken them and all that good stuff. Dang, dude, old man Logan, get off me. Yeah, man, thank you for the 5. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna rank him up. Omega Red, that is. So I'm probably gonna hold off on Warlock. I guess it's a good time to talk about this now. I fully intended on ranking up Warlock. But the moment I was like, you know, maybe I will do a Legends run after all. Ever since thinking that, I started thinking, you know, what if I did pull Ghost? Don't do Warlock dirty, PG. Oh, man. Listen, I think Warlock's awesome. And like I said, I fully intended just to take him to rank 3. And I'm going to use him in Alliance War. And dude, I mean, he get tons of play. I think Kabam John was saying Warlock is like one of the highest, most used champions in War at the moment or something like that, which I could totally see. He's such a beast and all, but what if I can do a Legends run and then rank up Warlock later? I mean, what are the odds that I even pull Ghost? The odds are incredibly low. I have, well, we have about a month before time's up. So in the next month, how many 6 stars am I actually going to be opening up? Probably not that many. But I think I should leave this class catalyst here just on the chance. Dude, take it easy on the caps, please. We don't need the all cap stuff. But yeah, I think I gotta leave it. Don't you have to pull a Ghost twice though? No. I mean, it'd be lovely to pull her twice, get her awakened, but I gotta take what I can get, man. So you would do the Legends run with a Ghost rank 3 unduped? Yeah, like I said before, man, it's possible to do it. It's better than not having a Ghost. Duvid 12 sent over 5. Thank you, dude, saying why not just do Omega Red and Warlock? Read my last, by the way. I need some explanation. Okay. And I mean, I just answered why. I mean, Omega Red is likely going up, but I just answered why about not bringing up Warlock, leaving open the possibility for a Legends run. Let me see where your last one is. BG, I need help right now. My test of the Cavaliers says I have 482 million points. Yes, you're reading that correctly. 482 million. Is this a bug or something? I don't know. Did you do lots of leveling up or crystal opening or something like that? I don't even know how you get points for that thing. Let me go see how many points I have for mine after this. Even though they won't let me claim the rewards. These bastards. Yeah, I'll check. You always tell people not to double up 5 and 6-star level ups. I'm confused by this message. First off, sometimes, as long as it's the right champion, I say go for it. And second, what are you talking about? Double up in regards to my Omega Red? Is that what we're talking about? Omega Red? Since I have him as a 5-star? I mean, he's a god. He's freaking insanely powerful. 7.1 summary in one sentence. Easy content for good rewards. 9 quests left for me. All right, MSD. Killing it, dude. Going fast. Yes, that's okay. So that's what you're talking about. Yeah, dude, it's all situational. I've never ever said to anyone, "Hey, don't double up on champions just for any reason," as like a blanket statement. But if you're choosing between, I don't know, having 2 Dooms or a Doom and a Claire or something like that, then yeah, usually a Doom and a Claire. Okay, I definitely don't have 482 million points. That is, yeah, I don't know what's up with yours, dude. I don't even know how you achieve something like that. 482 million. Is that a bug? Did you reset your game, perhaps? Because I've got, let's just say less. A lot less. You have something like, what is that even? You have like 240. I don't know. I'm probably doing the math wrong. You have a lot more points though. might accidentally qualify for Legends, dude. MSD, you might, man. That'd be something right there, dude. Where's Unzo? He's on an island. I can't disclose that information. Mostly because I don't even know myself. McFabio brought him out there. And I don't even know where the island is. Alright, let's get back to it. I need me this 4-star Tigra. I wonder how many people are going for Legends now that they changed the system. Something that I'm really curious about. That's my other concern is... So there's 2 big concerns about going for Legends. Number 1 is I don't have the champions. It's a big disadvantage not having a lot of good 6-stars for it. I don't think it's impossible, but of course it is a disadvantage, and any little disadvantage adds up, right? I have 1 rank 3 6-star at the moment. I will have a second one with Omega Red, but he's not even, I don't even think he's gonna be faster than my 5-star equivalent. If I fed him all of my 6 stones, he could be, but I can't feed him all my 6 stones. And even then, it's like he still wouldn't, you know, he still misses out on like a 1,000 damage per second off of someone else with a maxed out Omega Red, which adds up. 1,000 extra damage per second, you know. So yeah, not having the 6-star champions, even like the rank 2 champions that I have, no, there's really not too many that I would actually use. I would use Warlock for some things, probably. That might be it. But then I also don't have all of the appropriate 5-star champs either. I don't have Ghost. I don't know if like Doom was good for anything. Maybe he was. I saw Lags using Sunspot. I don't know what the alternative to Sunspot is, but I don't have that. I have lots of things. So anyway, that's one part of the equation is I don't feel like I have the best champions for it. And then the other part is how many additional people are going to be going for Legends this time because of the change to the system that kind of opened the door for other people that were not able to just dedicate that amount of time in one sitting, but they are able to play, you know, maybe, what is it, like 7 hours of gameplay over 7-8 hours of gameplay over the course of a 24-hour period. They could probably do that. Most people can probably do something like that. Like, yeah, that definitely opens the door for a lot more people. All right, anyway. Dear Director Grant, when you say Fabio took Unzo out to an island, cue the Godfather theme, because somebody is sleeping with the fishes. No, man, definitely not. They're buds. Is the Legends for completion or exploration? It's exploration. You got to do 100%. Who is the best champion? Yeah, this game makes you get more than one champion. There is no one actual best. That said, it's Ghost. I think it's Ghost, at least. Some people say Quake. Basically, most people are in agreement that it's one of those two champs. Some people would vote for maybe someone else, but I'd say those are the two top dogs of the contest. BG just used Punisher 29 for Invade plus Kinetic Instigator for Act 7. He's killing it. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. No, Unzo rhymes with Fredo. You know that means Q Godfather theme. Those two names definitely don't rhyme. They have an O at the end, but that's like it. And McFabio is Sunspot, who has ties to the Black ISO Mafia. Well, I can't disagree with that. Okay, now I sleep so I can 100% tomorrow. All right, MSD. Have a good one, dude. EG, you already opened the Quadrenium crystals with Aegon from the event? No, I haven't even gotten any of those shards on this account. I gotta catch up on that stuff. There is no best champion except it's Ghost. Basically, man, yeah. It's a silly question, though, because it really does not matter. It does not matter what anyone thinks is the best champion, because at the end of the day, you're using the right champion for the job. I always try to compare it to, like, tools. You know, these champions, each one of these champions is just a tool to get the job done. And, you know, it'd basically be trying to figure out if a hammer is better than a wrench. Who cares? When you need to smash things, you use a hammer, and when you need to wrench things, you use a wrench. You know? Speed up D. Sending over $1. Thank you, dude. I love you. Speed up D. Appreciate the love and support as always, dude. Thank you very much. Just completed 7.1 and pulled 6-star Cap Infinity. Very nice. Congrats on both of those things. If you ignore this message, I'll be ignored the 50th time. You are not ignoring see my last message. The 50th time. Okay, 2 messages ago. So I just got ignored the 48th time. Man, maybe you are keeping track. All right, let me see. BG, have rank 4, 4-star Claire, 4-star Mysterio, rank 4, 4-star Torch, rank 4, 4-star Pyramid X, rank 4, can I do uncollected? You just gotta try it, man. I'd say uncollected is balanced around having like rank 5 champions, maybe even some, you know, 5-star champs ranked up a little bit higher. You know, a rank 4 5-star champ, because if you look at the rewards in Act 4, For 100% clearing it, there's 4 tier 2 alpha, meaning you can get a 5-star champion up to rank 4. So that's what the content's balanced around. So you're going in there below average, but it is still possible to do that content. You just gotta try it. That's the only way you're gonna know. I can't really tell you the answer. You gotta hop into the quest, no fear, and listen, just go into the quest not even thinking about clearing it. Just see how far you can get before you have to use items. And if you could only get to, you know, the 2nd or 3rd fight or something like that before your team's wiped out, well, you're not ready yet. It's no big deal. You just go back in when you're ready. And if it does look like you can clear it without using items or using a small number of items, then hey, go for it. And where is Bruce Banana in all of this? Is he the groundskeeper of the fictional island that Unzo McFabi are fighting to the death on? Bruce Banana has not been seen by anyone in ages, dude. I don't know what's up with that dude. Almost like he went to a different part of the multiverse or something like that, dude. I don't know. He's not. I mean, at least I don't think he's on the island. He might be. I don't think he is. Actually, you can use a wrench as a hammer. It's more awkward to be sure, but they make some nifty, or they make some hefty wrenches, my friend. Exactly. Exactly. Just like you can use the champions. You can use Ghost in a Quake fight, and you can use Quake in a Ghost fight a lot of times. Right? But usually there's a situation where one's better than the other. But how do you call them better across the entire game? How do you call one of those tools better across the entire universe? You don't. And if you try to, it's silly, because why would you? Why does it matter to anything or anyone? You can use a wrench as a hammer, but not a hammer as a wrench. That is not true. You can use... It might not be the cleanest job, but you can use a hammer as a wrench. And sometimes you use both of them together. Hold up, BG's making a whole lot of sense. Let me grab a pen. Oh god, please don't. Can you imagine that? I'm gonna write a book. Ah, dude, you know what? I wonder what the legalities of it are if I tried to make an MCOC book and sell it. But it wouldn't be like a guidebook or anything like that. It'd be like a kid's book. You know, like the Pooh We Do or something like that. One of those books where it's just some drawings. They would have to be some messed up drawings. I couldn't have like like if I were to put Sentinel in there, for example, it would have to be like the MS Paint version of Sentinel, where no one can really tell that it's Sentinel. You know what I mean? And even then, I feel like legally it's questionable. But I kind of want to do that now, really bad. That might be the first merch in 5 years. I've never sold anything, but I want to make this book so I could say I've made a book and get it on a bestseller list. Birds and the Bees MCOC edition. Oh man. I'm gonna get to writing after tonight's stream. What is Pixie Bell saying? I see Hunter saying something to her. Let's find this. WTF, are you drinking tonight, Hunter? Oh, I see. Just some BG patent pending jar o' water. but in a plastic cup from a Red Robin's that I got around 2007. Okay. BG gonna make a book before he reads one? You got it. You're absolutely right. Is it just me, or is this capture card going old school distortion every now and then? Is it? Is there any issues? I haven't dropped any frames in a while. Everything in my OBS looks fine. It could be something with YouTube. But as far as I'm concerned, well, there's an issue. Everything looks good on my end, for the time being at least. Wait till Strikers come out and you could team up Ghost and Quake. Oh god, Frojo, you're right. The game's gonna end at that point, dude. The unstoppable team. More like the bananas and the bees. Oh man. It's like writing that code for the site. Cue loud, exciting screaming as if it was a rap battle. Dang. I know what you're talking about too. Oh, damn it. Everything's fine for me? Okay, alright. Everything's fine. Okay, cool. Cool. When I hear the Red Robin's theme, I sing Red Robins. Yum. Dang, dude. Kind of dark. I don't think I've ever been to a Red Robin's. It's funny because in Psych they kind of make that joke a few times about Red Robins, but I don't know if I've ever actually been to one. Yeah, you know, with the twisty straw that changes colors as you sip it. Can I just say, you know, straws are awesome, and I don't really use them because they're kind of unnecessary. But they are awesome, and I kind of want to go buy a really cool straw right now. I'm about to make straws for merch too. Did you guys buy a banana straw? Oh god, they probably have that. All right, now I gotta look it up. Banana straw. Let me see. There's no way they don't have a banana straw. They have to. When clicking on images, this is not what I expected to see. Somebody literally... Wait, what? Hold on a sec. What the hell? I'll put it on screen. Hold on. I was looking for a straw that looked like a banana that you drink through. I was not looking for this. Somebody literally just took a bendy straw and stuck it in a banana. I don't even think it's in there. This is just, it's made to look like the straw is going in there. This is like a Photoshop job where somebody just had a picture of a banana and a picture of a straw. What the hell? What's the world coming to? Yeah, these aren't... Some of these things kind of suck. Alright, I'm gonna have to look for this later. The best thing I could find was like, hold on. See if I can get a picture of it. No, I can't really. I'm gonna have to work on that. And if one doesn't exist, I'm gonna make it, damn it. So, Awesome Sauce, sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying. How's the new Legends run work in Act 7? So, once you enter the quest, you have 24 hours to put up a time. and it only counts your in-fight time. So yeah, like you can take your time looking around and figuring out which champs you want to bring for each path and things like that, but only when you're like really ready to do it, because once, like I said, once you enter the quest for the first time, you know, you have 24 hours in order to put that time up. But yeah, it only counts in fight time. You can take a break, you can go hop out and do Alliance quest, Alliance War, go to bed for the night, walk your dog in Abdo's case, probably a lot of other people's cases too. So I'm surprised they finished so early. Lags. I am too, dude. I really am. We've been talking about the Legends run a little bit, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it. Really not too sure, but I might. Oh, okay, that kind of worked. Yo, BG, I have a 5-star rank 2 Ghost and Quake. Which should I rank up first? Yeah, we were just talking about it. Those are basically the best champs in the game. Whichever one you feel more confident with. Whichever one you're more comfortable with. I'd personally go Ghost. Some people would go Quake. It's up to you. When is Variant 6 coming? I don't know the exact date. If I had to guess, probably a week from today or something. Nice, man, you should. Yeah, we'll see. It'd be nice. I mean, the rewards... I really want the 6 stones, of course, but... at the same time... I don't know. So, okay, I'll give you the quick rundown as to my 2 concerns. Number 1, I don't have... I feel like I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage for not having the best champions for it. And number 2, more people are probably going to be in on the Legends run, since now it's a bit more accessible. So maybe where I had that little bit of an advantage before, where I could dedicate the entire day to running it, and maybe people didn't want to do that, well, maybe they're more okay with it now. So, Awesome Sauce sending over another buck saying, how many days do you have before you can try how many days do you have before you can try regular 14-day before it ends? I mean, in the official post, I think they said like January 7th or 8th is the final day or something like that. Your best bet's to read the official post to get the exact day, but you basically have like a month from today to do your run. I think that's what you're asking, right? I might have misunderstood the question. Can you please say who is better, Carnage or Black Widow Deadly Origin? I'd probably say Black Widow Deodorant. It's better. My first attempt at Legends, but only because this is the first time I have champs to do it. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, but you got the planning strats. Maybe. I don't know. Planning also doesn't matter as much now as it did previously too, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a... This new system might not benefit me so much. But yeah. Gee, should I rank 3 Sig 200 Void or Sig 20 Torch? Already completed the Abyss. Dude, both great champs. Which do you prefer? That's what it comes down to, is personal preference between those two, man. They're both so good. I can't really make that call for you. They're both good at rank 2. And of course, they're even better at rank 3, but which one do you use more? Which one do you like more? Just go with that one. That's it. Don't doubt yourself, BG. You're one of the most skilled players in this game. If you put your mind to it, you can make a successful Legends run. Fitz, I appreciate the kind words, but yeah, there's a lot of good players in this game, dude. There's a lot of good players. My strength in this game, I feel like, comes from more of the planning, resource management side of things. When it comes to like the fighting itself, yeah, a lot of people have that edge over me too. But yeah, he's skilled overthinker. Maybe, I don't know. You're the guy who brought Ronin into the limelight during your Act 5 Legends run. Don't doubt yourself. Oh man, good old Ronin. Alright. I've got my Tigra in the bag, I think. She went for pretty low first time, so 1.8, that's probably good enough. Let's just go pop open a few crystals. Hold both 6-star Sorcerer Supreme and Claire this week. Nice. Which you think is a better rank 3 option? I already have Claire at 565 and I run Suicides. Looking to finish 6-3 and 6-4. Oh man. I would say Claire. With Suicides, yeah. Like, I think both those champs are really good. I think this is what you do. You get Claire up to rank 3. And you just get Sorcerer Supreme up to rank 2 when you can. If that's a, you know, whether it be a rank up gem from when you do finish Act 6 or whatever. I think at the end of the day, you'd be better suited with the Claire for sure. She's just so good. Like, I don't know if you're using her a bunch at 565 at the moment, but I always find myself using Claire, Suicides or not. Just so good. That's what I was thinking. Legacy's war vid got me second guessing myself. Yeah, I hear you on that, dude. Legacy's war video was really impressive. Sorcerer Supreme is super strong, but at the end of the day, still, you know. All right, wait, 212 hits on Labyrinth Rolk, 2 evades, unboosted, no synergy. Can probably do better. I'm tired. I hear you. Okay. Red Hulk has a lot of resistance too, so the hits on him are going to be higher. I mean, when you crit, you cut through the resistance, but still, the number of hits on him are going to be higher compared to other champions too. Keep that in mind. But okay. Yeah, even Lags is saying if you run Suicides, don't do Sorcerer. Yeah. Yep. What is this, Abdos? So yeah, don't do a Legends run attempt. You don't have the right champs and it's a waste of your time. Hold on. Just in the shower thinking about you, as I often do after seeing your stream. Okay. And I was thinking to myself, why the hell am I trying to convince this guy to possibly take my spot? Okay, I see now. Yeah, dude. I really do gotta think about it though, man. It's okay, so I guess I haven't brought this up. So this is maybe my fault, but this is something you guys really got to consider too. It's not like, you know how I say the only way to know if you can handle a quest is just to hop in there and try it kind of thing. It's a little different in this situation when it comes to a Legends run because it has a cost to it. I have a bunch of boosts. boosts aren't that big of a deal, but you know, still is going to it still would be nice to use the boost for something else if I could. But I do have a bunch of boosts. These plus the ones from the compensation. But yeah, like look at the 20 percenters I have. I don't have that many more 20 percenters, so it'd be nice to maybe use these for war, and then save cost on like potions or something like that in war. Bottom line is that there's a cost associated. I would probably use more revives doing a Legends run, which, although I have tons of revives in the overflow as well, like it'd be nice to the ones that are not in the overflow right now, it'd be nice to use those for the abyss. So if there was no cost, then I would just say, yeah, F it, let's do it, man, for sure. But thinking about the cost, if the chance is not high enough, then I'm not going to do it. Didn't even use all the resources in the compensation pack. It won't be that expensive even. You're right, it won't be that expensive, but it's still like I can get through another path in the abyss without using an item. You know what I mean? Like, that'd be really nice. And you still did use the boost, right? You're boosted the entire time. Lakers bodyguard. Send over buck saying, Beaver, do you remember when the do was the was and when there was isn't enough? Exactly. Happy Mother Cheese birthday. What the hell does that even mean, Lakers bodyguard? I don't even know where to begin to think on that one. Oh, man. Thanks for the buck, dude. Anyway, on that note, guys, there's a lot to think about. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying there's a lot to think about. And we'll see. I'll probably wait until I can't wait any longer and I have to make a decision one way or another. So I'll probably wait until early 2021. So yeah. Dude just said itemless abyss. Did I say itemless? I meant to say unitless. Ish. Definitely not itemless. But like so far I have not spent a single unit on the potions or revives. I spent units on mastery swaps. But that's it. And it'd be nice to get another path done the same exact way. So yeah. 30% boost the whole time and attack boost on lanes. I thought I needed them. Okay. Got it. All right, anyway, I'll think about it. We'll see. Jacob Hall sending over a quick last minute 5. Thank you, dude. Saying maybe wait and see results from this chapter once you have an idea of times to go for. Aim for it next chapter or next Legends to try for it. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, future Legends attempts, they're always a possibility too. But it's kind of tough to say, like, facing these, like, it's like, I don't even know what Lags' time was, you know what I mean? In the past, we kind of had an idea of how much time it took to get through these things. It's gotten a lot harder to figure out how much time it actually was, you know? And I don't know if there's gonna be times from Kabam. Normally they don't list times, but we can still get some kind of an idea. But then also, how much does the game change before 7.2 comes out and everything? So it's tough. But all right, anyway, Jacob, thank you very much for the 5, dude. Definitely appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow. Shout out to... Hey, wait, where's the D? There we go. Shout out to Under Mother for the very generous 50 and being tonight's biggest D. And yeah, thank you to everyone else as well. Really appreciate the support as always, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Lakers Bodyguard sent over another buck real quick. And BG can do Abyss with 1 stars. He just doesn't want to bring his inner Unzo and McFabio power and create a fusion that will bring out the amazing Unzabio. Wow. The fusion, huh? Oh, man. All right. Thank you for the buck, dude. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Oh, lags. If you're, oh, dude, if you get a chance, I don't know if you watched the war video yet, but check that out if you didn't. The Magneto fight. All right. Good night, guys.